Hey everybody, hope you're doing okay. A few things for this week. It's not going to be very busy given the rain and just kind of where we are in the garden. So I'll be sure to reach out to you guys if I know you're coming this week and just let you know for sure if there's something to be done that day. Before we go outside, let's cut back on watering the spinach a bit. The leaves are starting to get yellow. So we've just been watering it too much. I'm probably just as much to blame as anybody else. This week, there's a bunch of like smaller, these like little kind of fingerling sweet potatoes under here. We harvested them Tuesday and Wednesday and Friday. So let's, by the end of the week, just take those up to the warehouse because Katie was mentioning that they just don't store as well. So we'll just mark on those bags, use immediately, they don't store well, something like that. In terms of outside harvesting, we can harvest a little bit of the parsley in the herb bed. Continue to harvest the okra, continue to harvest the kale, in the white barrels, the dino kale, and the kale, what is that, 5, that's under the row cover. And then I've been just mixing the kale because unless you have a lot of collards, the collards are in bed 11. Sometimes it's just easier to mix kale and collards, and I just put kale and collards on the bag. There might be a little Swiss chard to harvest, so you could always mix Swiss chard in there too, and just write that on the bag as like mixed greens. We'll harvest more pak choi in bed 10. You can just harvest the whole head. I know I saw that some of the leaves were harvested off of there, so, which I think is fine too. And I don't necessarily have another plan for this bed. So we can keep harvesting just leaves for now. There are aphids on the broccoli, and I'll treat that this week whenever the rain stops. I did set out under this row cover back by the fence cilantro, so we'll plant that this week. Let's put some in the herb bed. We could put some in this stand-up bed here where there's some pak choi and dill planted. And then we'll just see where else we have room. I mean, we can maybe even interplant it between some of the lettuce we have. What else? So we'll find a spot for that. If there's some left over and you don't know what to do with it, just let me know. Oh, we could put some in this bed too. And just kind of put it around the edges of the cabbage. Why don't we do that too? I'm still waiting on, we're supposed to get garlic in, and I was planning to put that in beds 13 and 14. If I'm not going to get it for another couple of weeks, then I might put the garlic where the okra is and put the spinach in beds 13 and 14. But I'll leave a note if that's the case. And let's see. Oh, you can harvest some thyme and rosemary if you want to just cut off, a couple sprigs of rosemary and put it in a little plastic Ziploc bag and like a little bunch of thyme, and kind of just do a few of those this week. You can do that. And I think that's about it. So again, it looks like it's just going to be rainy this week. I don't know how much we'll get to, but I'll be here tomorrow and Wednesday. Wednesday I have a doctor's appointment, so I'll be here a little bit later. And then Friday, my brother and sister-in-law are in town, so I might just stop in quickly on Friday if there's anything that needs to be done. So just give me a call as always if you're here and have questions about anything. Thanks for all your help, guys. Bye.